Hello and thanks for joining me for some more Project Zomboid Build42.13.1 with my Custom Vending Machines mod, doing a test run of the challenge. If you are just joining me for the first time, there will be a couple of links in the description below. One will be for the playlist for this run starting off at day one with the sandbox settings and character setup. There'll be a link to the mod on Steam, and there'll also be a link for a demo video of the mod, which also goes over the challenge. It's optional. Alright, today we're gonna change our items here. Let me see. Go for the blue generator because it's the lightest one, and prices go by the weight of the item. Make sure we've got our spelling correct here. Let me see. Let's get our magazine. Get a fishing rod. We're not going to be able to afford all of this straight away. Let me see. But if you're going to update your list, you may as well update everything at once, because every time you do, prices go up. Hopefully we've spelt everything correct there. Alright. There's not really much more we can gain from the fishing show. Sorry, from the cooking show. Got our past our 3 levels. We could get a recipe. We're not going to worry about it. Probably should have just brought the car over here. Alright, let's dump that. Let's pop that in the boot. And that out. Let's grab stuff that we had in here. Okay, my flyers are currently broken at the moment. So as of build 42.13, the map button won't show up. I'll fix that when I know how to. For now, we're going to chuck that. Grab that. It's probably not going to fit in the boot here. Nope. Chuck that on the back seat. One of these watches is going off. That one. Suppose we'll take those. And we'll go in here. That can go in there as well. Let's grab those. All right. Oops. Let's eat this. Okay. We'll run up and check out traps. But we'll leave the traps here for a moment. And we'll move them a bit closer later. Let's take the bird. It's still got bait. It's still got bait, so grab one of these out. And rebait this one, and pop our spare in that bag there. Alright, we are losing weight as well, so alrighty, let's butcher up these birds. I had 2 from yesterday. We'll use our sharp flint. Save our knives. Let's get these cooked up. I'll just fill up my bottle. So the water is off already. Yeah, we're going to need to get a generator before the power goes out. Otherwise we're pretty much dead in the water. But we're not going to be able to afford one straight away. We'll need to find some more zombies with some more cash. Get these cooked up, make up a couple of meals. Get ourselves moved into our new base location. I think for now I'll leave them in there. Let's open up another one of these. Put 3 lots of beef in there. And 3 lots of game. Let's eat that. Alright. Let's make up another one. Let's another one of these. Pop one mushroom in there. Pop that in my bag. Yeah, we'll put an extra bit of game in there. Add some herbs to it. Pop a berry in it. Get rid of the unhappiness. Let's eat that as well. Alright, guess we may as well do that one. Okay. Now, so I put that other bag in here. Do I have that on me? Put it on me. Alright, let's put our food. Take our food with us. I don't think poppies are really any good to us. Leave that stuff, that's fine. Alright, so it should be relatively clear over here. Might still be one or two zombies wandering around somewhere that we missed. Let's see. Now, it's in here. So we can pick up this table. Should have picked up the table first. Alright, let's pop that down there. I suppose we'll pop it there for now. Let's see if we can pick up the table. Alright, down about here, I guess. Pop the TV down. Grab our microwave. Yeah. Alright. Grab this. That's going to be our fridge for the moment. I suppose we should shut this door. We'll pop it there. And pop all this in there. Down there. Okay. Let's hop in the car for a smoke. Grab that gas can out. Oops. That can go in there. Alright. Let's see if we can pick one of these up. We break it. One of two. One of two again. Okay. Two of two, that'll do. And one of two. That'll do. Alright, well, it's better than nothing. Alright. So we have 30 bucks. Can't afford our generator. We're gonna need the magazine anyway. We'll buy ourselves a fishing rod. Alright, not going to buy the jig lure or the other books for now. Okay, let's have a bit of a rest. Have a bit of a read. We'll get through the carpentry. We'll try and get rid of our That's from all the heavy lifting. We will do our exercise. Put our stuff back on. Yeah, that is our only knife. So I think we should probably buy another knife as well. Just get our breath back. Well, I suppose we may as well get the jig lure. It's going to last us longer than the bugs. And we'll get ourselves a spare knife. And we should probably get some more canned corn, at least this way we know we're going to be we're going to have some food for the next few days. All right. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I think what we might do, let's head on over to the house over there. See if there's any zombies over there, see if we can get ourselves some more cash. We need quite a bit of cash to get our generator. And I doubt we're going to get enough from any zombies that are here, so we might need to go for a bit of a drive and look for some zombies. We have a couple of zombies here. Yeah, we got a few. I don't really want all of them on me at once. All right. Okay, you got no money. You have $1. Nearly enough. What are our sneakers looking like? A little bit, getting a little bit worn. hungry. Let's eat one of these. And this one's got no cash either. Alright, you got a wallet with nothing in it. Yep, damn it. So the aiming feels a little bit off since build 42.13. Don't know if it's just me. I'll take the money. You did look like you had something sticking out of you. Take that. Use that. All right. We've got a wallet and it's also empty. I mean, I guess we could probably set up base in here. It's got a bed. Okay, let's have ourselves smokes. Let's head back and get some smokes. Maybe we'll finish those guys later. We might grab a pack of smokes and maybe try a bit of fishing. All right. Some smokes there. Let's hop in the car. Try a bit of fishing for a couple of hours. Some bubbles up there. Let's see how we go here. Pin that. So if you pin your inventory, it'll stop it doing this every time you want to get into it. And now we just wait. Right, so we're not going to get any more carpentry. TV. Still get some fishing. Don't really want to spend the money on the fishing books just yet. Really rather save our cash now for the Jenny. Okay, but we're not getting any bites here. We'll see how we go. Kind of in between all them bubbles. Let's try again. Yeah. Nothing. Not getting anything. So we do have in the settings, it says a bite. Fishing abundance is set to very poor, and we also get half the fishing experience as normal. An empty plastic bottle. All right. Let's fill that up. We can purify that in the microwave. Do have our jig lure. There's a bite. Okay. It's not putting up much of a fight though. Alright, another plastic bottle. Well, we will fill it up. And I think I'll try a different spot. Let's try the bubbles around on this end. Try just here. Alright, well, it doesn't look huge, but it's something. Yeah, can't carve that one. So we've got our jig lure though. We get a fair bit of mileage out of the jig lure. Try for another one. Yeah, we're still losing weight. Let's try casting again. There's a bite. Not putting up much of a fight though. Another bottle. Alright. I suppose we'll fill it up. Yeah, maybe we'll try one more. Should be able to make it in time for our TV show. Maybe. This time. Still too small. Alright, let's head back. We'll get some extra experience from the TV. What day is it? Day 5. Not sure what, whoops. Which show that is. I think it's fishing though. Let's pop those in the microwave. Alright, continue reading this. We're almost finished reading. finish reading that. Okay, let's eat that straight away. And let's place them here. Let's drop off one of these whetstones. Don't need both of them. Alright, let's head back over to the zombies by the house. It's only a couple up there. Don't know if there's any inside. Sounds like there could be some stuff on the table. Alright.
Hey!
Let's give it a little yell, see if anybody's hanging around. But none of you guys got money. In the bin. I guess we'll take that rather than the red one. We'll take that. And slice it. We can put it in a salad. Let's take all that. where'd that bread knife go? Can't make a shiv out of it. Do have another zombie up here. We checked the barbecue. It's probably got nothing in it. Alright, take care of these guys. Okay. Take the watch. Alright, how much money you got? It's $1. It's not going to get us far. You've got nothing at all. Probably not going to be anything in here. Alright. Suppose we'll see if there's anyone down by the road. See anybody. So we've got 12 bucks. Need a bit more than that. Okay, nobody around there. Could go for a little drive. Alright, let's pop in here. Let's pop that in there. Suppose we'll put that in our belt. We'll the hunting knife. You know, weaving. Okay, we'll pop that fridge. Let's eat that. So we'll use this bread before it gets too bad. Alright. So I think we'll go check out traps. Maybe bring them a little bit closer. Maybe we'll put them down there somewhere. And I think tomorrow we'll go for a drive. Tomorrow's going to be our 6th day. Get the helicopter pretty soon. But we're going to have to go find some more zombies. Alright, we've got some birds. So let's grab those. And 10. Let's put these in the bag. Yeah, we are getting a little drowsy. Take those. I think maybe I'll just put them over here. Put them in line with the driveway, I guess. Should be fine. Alright. Stop that. Just grab 3 out. We'll keep the other as a spare. And the third one. Two of those. load them up. And let's just place that a little bit closer. All right. Let's head back and have a sleep on our bench. Alright, so we're going to need a few more zombies before we can afford our generator. At least we should be able to start getting some fish now. So we won't need to be using quite as much of the canned beef. Let's carve up these birds. And we didn't actually bring our sharp flints with us. Shove them in the microwave. Turn that on. Might sharpen our blade. That can go on there. Put that in there. Pretty sure that's the carpentry episode. Okay, we'll chuck those in there. What's our weight? Is still dropping. Pop some beef in there. All right, let's have a snooze. And that is going to do it for this episode. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.